Hi, this is Mark. In this video we'll take a look at the focus node and the focus multiplier node. So we have our character, we have our background, we've placed every piece in Z space, and we've created a camera move to go through it. Now what we want to do is make sure that certain things are focused, like the character, and everything that is further away or closer to camera gets out of focus. So we're going to go in our search bar in the node library and type in focus. So here it brings up two nodes, focus and focus multiplier. Let's bring in the focus node. And whenever you have a camera in a scene, the focus node will take effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this little nub here, and it says focus point. Basically that means whatever we connect to this will determine where we want to focus the camera. So I'm going to connect it to the character. The character is currently on 0 space, and the default of the focus node is the 0 space as well. If I render this now, we can see that our character stays focused, whereas everything further away from him, forward or back, gets out of focus. Now we can open up the properties here and look at a few of these things. Mirror front and back basically means that whatever blur value go away from the character will be matched in the front. If I wanted, I could reduce the front ones by going to a 1 here. And we can also edit the curve, which basically shows the amount of blur away from the focus plane. Right now it's going from 0 to 10. So if I lower this down to say 0 to 2, the amount of focus between the front planes and the back to the 0 Z space will reduce. Now what is a focus multiplier? I could go into the background and I could say I want this pillar here to be twice as blurred as everything else. So this is the pillar here. So if I add a focus multiplier and connect it underneath, and I go and double the multiplier, now the front plane doubles while everything else retains the exact same blur value. So you have options if you wanted to use the focus and focus multiplier node to control your blur values. Alternatively, I'll show you a different technique in future videos as to how to use blur modules instead of the focus nodes to have a bit more control.